stroke give good birthday presents, stroke let you watch stuff you're not allowed to watch when they're babysitting at your house? Are they a bit strange, but you need to be nice to them or you'll get shouted at? Are they useful to know later, like Vasilis, who's a locksmith? As for Eleni, she's the closest a cousin could possibly be. Closer than anyone could be. I mean, if it's possible to have a twin who isn't really your twin, like not from the same egg or mother, but a twin deep down in your heart and your cells and your soul, or something, then Eleni is mine. We don't look like twins. My hair's dark brown, but it looks a little reddish in the sun. It's also thick and wavy, and even though Mum makes me tie it up, it still gushes to my waist in a hair waterfall. Eleni's hair's light brown, and it's so fine and straight and thin, it's more like a hair dribbly tap. She has a small, pointy nose and huge hazel green eyes. So if you ask me, she looks a bit like a bush baby. My eyes are chocolate brown. I've just got new glasses and I look more like a human being. I'm strong and fit, but Eleni's weak and as skinny as a sweeping brush because of a complication. Well, that's one of the reasons we're so close, but I'll come to that later. So we might not look identical, but that doesn't mean anything. We're twins anyway. And we need each other for all kinds of things. Eleni's terrified of the dark and of spiders, and she freaks at fireworks, thunder, and the sound of bathwater being sucked down the plug hole. She makes me go into rooms and turn lights on, do spider checks under the beds, and unplug the bath for her so she can run away to a safe place with her hands over her ears, yelling. And when I worry too much about the bad things in the world, she reminds me of some of the good things, like pizza with pineapple, snowy days, and watching cartoons in pyjamas to make me feel better. We have notebooks full of them, just in case, and write lists of them all the time, so we have them whenever we need them. So I make sure the bath monster doesn't suck Eleni down the plug hole, and she reminds me that because the world contains conkers, hummingbirds, and chocolate brownies, everything is going to be just fine. What I'm trying to say is that we look out for each other. We always have. And we always will. At least that's what I thought. But then something bad happened, which led to some really bad stuff happening. And then I did something that changed everything. After that, we forgot we were basically twins, and that we were once so close we could wah-wah and whale song. And it all started with the picnic. Chapter 2. My family are Greek Cypriot, which means we originally come from Cyprus, an island off the coast of Greece that's shaped a bit like a stretch guitar. This means we're Greek, but, with our own specific twist. I won't go into the details because it's a long story involving wars, invasions, Roman mosaics, halloumi, lemon chicken soup, independence, more wars, and even more halloumi. You can look it up if you're that interested. But I'll bet that wherever they are in the world, Greek families are big and close and loud. And if they're anything like mine, they're crazy about their traditions. We have about 4 million of them, but a big one is philoxenia, also spelt philoxenia with a PH. That might sound like a cheesy pastry or a rare skin disease, but it actually means friend to foreigners. It comes from the Greek myth about Zeus, king of the gods, when he disguised himself as a poor man in rags and visited the homes of Greeks to see how they treated strangers. So, my grandma says. Don't ask me why, but she pronounces it like it has a U on the end. Greeks also drag words out so they're really long, and the sounds and rhythms go up and down like a melody. You must always treat the strangers very, very good, Alexandra, because maybe they turn out to be the god. Yaya's the only one who still calls me Alexandra. Like me, most Greeks are named after saints, but we usually give each other nicknames or our names get shortened. I got called Alexia, then Lexie, and half the time they even shorten that to Lex. Anyhow, philoxenia is the reason we had the picnic near Brighton that Saturday. We wanted to welcome the new family and have an excuse, not that we ever need one, to eat 10 tons of Greek food. The Antoniou family weren't exactly strangers. We're not talking about mysterious visitors from a distant land or anything. They were Greek Cypriots who'd moved from North to South London. The dad was...